guys, welcome back to my channel, Iris Budgets. In today's video, I'm going to be cash stuffing for the first week of January. So happy new year to everybody out there. I hope you've had a lovely festive period and you had a lovely night last night. Mine was very quiet. I was meant to go around to a friend's, but I just felt so poorly. I've had a bad cold over the last few days and I just didn't feel up to it. So I stayed in, I watched Jules and watched the fireworks and it was lovely. So yeah, happy new year. So the first thing I'm going to do is get out the money. So it's my week 3. So I keep my weekly cash in this binder here. So I'll just get the money out if I can. So I hope you haven't got sore heads this morning. Right, so I've got £370 in today's cash stuffing. So let's count it out. I've got 50 and 100. And then 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. 310, 320, 30, 40, 340, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65 and 70. So £370 in today's cash stuffing. So let's see what I've got left over from the last week. Okay, so I keep my cash envelopes in this Filofax Saffiano wallet. And I've got quite a few coins, I think. So let's have a look and see what I've got. All right, so we've got a couple of £2 coins. Some pound coins, oh, some 50s in there, that's good. Right, so I'll just stick that in there for now. Okay, and then I've got 3 5s in here from my shopping last week, so I'll put them towards my £5 challenge later on. Have I got anything else? Oh, I've got £10 in spending. Cracking. Right, so I think I'll put that towards nights out, which is the usual place I'll put it unless I've got another purpose for it. So stick that in there. Okay, so let's restuff now for the next week. So groceries as usual is going to get £50. So 20, 40 and 50. Fuel is going to get £20. And then spending is going to get 35. But you know the drill, I'm going to put that to one side and I'm going to do this infinity challenge from Budget with Ira. Last week I think I was on this 15 here. So I roll this dice and whatever it lands on, it will go towards a sinking fund. All right, so what am I going to get? I don't think I've got much on this week. It's like the period where everyone just wants to stay in and not do much, which is fine by me. All right, +3. So I was here. This is forwards. So I'm going to go that way, aren't I? So 1, 2, 3, £20. Okay, so £20 is going to go towards a sinking fund later on in the video, which means I've got £15 for spending for this week, which I think should be fine. So we'll stick that back in there. And then I've got £15 for spending. And that's it. That's all restuffed for the next week. Okay, so moving on to my variable binder. So in here, I'm starting with Hair and Beauty. And Hair and Beauty is going to get £20. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 15 and 110. So 110 now in Hair and Beauty. And like I say, I do need to buy some makeup, etc. And I'm not a makeup snob, but I do like Charlotte Tilbury stuff, which is not cheap at all. So I need like bronzer, face powder and blusher from there. And I'm not sure if that'll cover it, to be honest. I know it seems really excessive, but they do last for quite a while. So yeah, we'll see. Right. Clothes this week is going to get £10. So in clothes, I've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70 in clothes. That's going to buy me a few pairs of bed socks, isn't it? So I'll do that, I think, next week. I'll go shopping and get some socks and some slippers. I definitely need some slippers. Okay, right. However, when I'm not acting like a grandmother, I do go out sometimes, and nights out, so it's going to get the £10 that I had left over from spending and another 5. So in nights out, I've got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 30 in nights out. Oh, look, that's already breaking. This is why you should get your envelopes from Ira. Yeah. Okay, right. Books is going to not get anything, but it's got 15. Home is going to get £10. Other sellers are available, sorry. So in home I've got 50, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 85. So 185. Yeah, in home. Brilliant. And garden this week is going to get £5. So I now have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75 and £80 in garden. Gifts is getting skipped. It's got £5 left in it, and that'll do it for my variable binder. All right, so now moving on to my birthday binder. So I started this a couple of weeks ago. Bruno is the dog, he's fully funded at 40. What I need to do for that barber coat that I want to buy him, so the barber factory is literally like a mile away from me, and they do have an outlet shop attached to the factory. So I need to go and have a look and just see what they've got in there. Sorry, I'm just having a drink. So they might sell them a little bit cheaper. But if not, I'll just go to John Lewis or, Phoenix, where I know that they sell them. So Bruno's done. So Molly is next. She's at the end of January. Today she's going to get £20. Now she'll be 7 in January. And she's the one I bought all the David Walliams books for. So I bought 15 David Walliams books from a neighbour. And honestly, they're all the hardback versions and they're like pristine. It's like they've never been read. So I gave her 4 for Christmas. So I think I might give her another 4 for her birthday, which leaves me with, 7 left. Now I think if I keep giving her them, she might start throwing them off my head. So I don't know what to do with the rest of them. But I also bought her a t-shirt in the summer for Christmas and I can't bloody find it anywhere. So really, Molly's done if I can find that top and give her those books. I just need to buy her like a card and, wrapping paper and stuff. So she might not need any more than that, or she might not even need that. But anyway, that's her done for January. So that's the birthday binder done. Okay, so moving on into my sinking funds here. We're starting with my insurance. And insurance this week is going to get £20. So £20 into insurance. So we now have £100 in the bank, and then we have 20, 40 and 50. So £150, and I can colour in 2 of these houses. All right, so that's insurance all done. And then next we have car tax. So I'm starting it again for this year, and it's getting £5. So £5 into car tax. Each of these cars here is worth £5. So, sorry, what colour shall I do? Awesome, so that's car tax started for 2023. Next we have car maintenance, but it's not getting anything. But I'll just quickly count it. I've got 20, 45 in car maintenance. I always do that. Right, that's car maintenance. And Kingston is going to get £5, starting it again for this year. And each of these lawnmowers is worth £5, so I can start this one off. Awesome, so that's Kingston done. Okay, so next up we have my holiday fund. Christmas, I need to take that out. So my holiday fund this week is going to get £100. So 50 and 100. So in my holiday fund, I've got 1,200 in the bank, and then I've got 53, 54, 55. So 1,000 £500. So I can colour in another 2 palm trees. There we go, so that's that done. And I can also tick off this from My Money Matters. This is my travel treasury. Now I don't have a thin Sharpie, which is why I haven't filled this in, but let's just say, oh, that's not too bad, is it? Saving for Jordan, and each shape represents £250, and I can now tick off one more. So 250, 500, 750, 1000, 1250, 1500. So that's that done. Now I have booked it. I booked it a couple of days ago because I needed to use that voucher, and when I booked it, it said, oh, the rest of your balance, so that I think I paid a deposit of 540 quid or something. And they said the rest of your balance is due on the 15th of January. And I was like, what? I was like, that's not far away, because it's not till June. So I was like, they normally give you like a little bit more time than that. So I was like, right, okay, I'll probably have to use my emergency fund and pay myself back. I'm all right doing that. It's different from the boiler thing because I know I'm budgeting in the next month another £400 or £500 anyway, so it's going to get paid back very quickly. And then I got a phone call saying, oh, if you want to use that voucher, you've got to pay the balance in full now. And I was like, oh God, right, okay, so I've paid it. So I need to unstuff this money at some point, take out of my emergency fund, and then I'll pay myself back through this envelope into the emergency fund, and then build up the money for my flights, etc. So I haven't been able to book anything other than the holiday itself so far. So anyway, so that's that done. Then we've got Trip Fund, which isn't getting anything, and it's got 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60 and 80. 180 in Trip Fund, so I'll get rid of those. And then Treats is empty. The army bracelets arrived. Shall I show you? So this is the bracelet I got from Carrie Elizabeth Jewellery. So I don't know if you can see it. It's a gold bracelet, and it's got a peridot little charm there, which is my birthstone, and then a letter L. I really like it. It's a little bit long though. I normally would like it to sit a bit more snug, but unless I get it shortened, I guess I'll have to live with it. So that's the bracelet. Love it. All right, so that's it for my sinking funds. And next up, we're moving on to Christmas Baubles binder. Christmas 2023, this is for, obviously. And today I'm going to be giving it £20. So I'll just zoom you in a little bit. So we've already done these ones here. So let's find the first 20, which is this one. Now I said that I'd under budgeted for this Christmas. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to try and do this binder twice. So it'll give me, here's the 20. So it'll give me, if I save it twice, it'll give me £1,000. I might not need that much, but that's what I'm going to try and do. And rather than use a 1K binder, what I like about this method, doing it twice, is that these have got the smaller amounts in, the 5s. So it means that I can stuff smaller amounts if I have them throughout the year. So that's it for the Christmas Baubles binder. Now I restocked my binders yesterday morning, New Year's Eve, and they sold out in 6 hours. I think I listed about 18 binders. So listen, thank you so much if anyone's purchased one. I honestly do appreciate it. I've got a couple of new ones to show you today. So I got a request to make a wedding binder. So I showed this on my Instagram the other day. So this is going to be the betrothal binder. And I've made it in a 5K so far. I am going to be designing smaller amounts. So 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, maybe 4 and a 5. I just haven't designed the trackers or the vinyl cutting yet. So this is what it looks like. It's got gold numbers on the pages. So that's the betrothal binder. I hope you like it. I'll probably list this next weekend when I've made the stock that I need to make. And then I also got a request to make a 10K savings binder, and so it took me a little while because she's an absolute beast. Let me show you. So This is the 10k binder, and I was requested to make it for a house deposit. So here it is. It's got the same like marble effect on the tracker, but this has got the rainbow holographic vinyl. Now, she's got massive binder clips. I mean, her hips don't lie at all. And she's got 55 envelopes in her. And here's the tracker. She's had to go on 2 pages. So yeah, this is it. And these are the numbers on the pages. So a couple of things I would say is, when I first got the request, I am a bit skeptical of anyone having this much money in the house. Like, as you save, you know, up to your target, it's a lot of money to have in the house. I mean, what you could do, however, is every now and again you could unstuff these envelopes and put a placeholder in there, like just a bit of paper. You don't need to buy them, just to represent what you've then deposited into the bank. So that's an idea. So however, the girl who's requested this, she's not in a position to order it yet. So I think I might list this on my shop in the next couple of days. So, and then if the lady wants to buy it later on, then I'll just make her another one. So yeah, it will be a little bit more expensive because it takes me a lot longer to make. There are more envelopes, and it's also classed as a small parcel. I definitely couldn't get this through the witch at the post office as a large letter. There's no way in God's earth. So yeah, it'll cost more to ship, and especially internationally, it's pretty much double to send a small parcel than it is a large letter. So yeah, I'll list it on my shop. If anyone wants it, it'll be there available to buy. Okay, so now moving on to my savings challenges in this binder here. The first one I've got is my rainy day, and it's going to get £20. So I now have 500 in the bank, and then I've got 20, 40, 50, 55 and 60. So 560 in rainy day. And again, this is to pay for a new iPhone. Hopefully, what I'd like to do is get it for like June time, so for when I go on holiday, because that coincides with my mum's birthday, and I'd like to give my mum my iPhone 12 for our birthday. So that's the target for this. So I need an extra 400 odd quid by then. All right, so next up we have my energy fund here, and my energy fund is going to get £20. Okay, so in my energy fund, I've got 250 in the bank, and then 25, 35, 45. 250 in the bank. 75, 85, 95, 295. I clearly can't count in 2023. So this will get depleted soon because of the boiler being fixed. I don't know when he's coming yet. He just said the first week in January, so hopefully I'll get a message from him soon and he can fix that leak. Okay, so that's it for that one. Now, I started this in my side hustle cash stuffing video. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. This is the Q1 challenge from Caro Cash in Australia. It was free to download, but I think that ended on, well, yesterday, at the last day of the year. So this is to replace a Dior ring that I lost, and I've stuffed 25, 50, £60 into here so far. So I won't be adding anything into week 1 because I've already done it. So next time it'll be £20 in week 2 next week. And next up we have Roll With It. So this challenge here, I used the money saved from the Infinity Challenge, which was £20. I roll this dice, and whatever it lands on, I will save towards one of these sinking funds. So let's see what I get this week. One. All right, so it's going to 1 month ahead. All right, so I'll just put this to one side and bring back my long-term savings binder. So this is where I keep all of my long-term. That one all done. And then next we have my £5 challenge. So this week I'm going to give it a 5, and then I'm going to give it the 3 5s that I had left over from shopping. So it's getting £20, and I don't count it. This is just going to get unstuffed probably a similar time in December this year, mid-December. So we'll see how much I can save into there. Okay, so now moving on to Budget with Ira. So this is for my £1 and £2 coins, and we are currently working on cocktail making. So how much have I got to put into the cocktails this week? I've got 1, 2. Oh, great. I need a different method for here, don't I? 4, 6 pounds. Yeah, 2, 4, 6 pounds. So I'll stick that there. And we finished Money Mojito last week, and we're working on now Fun's Fizz. But in Coin Cosmo, I said a green was worth £1 and I didn't do anything with it. So what I might do is just quickly colour in the rest of this cocktail and say that that's £1. So we've done that one. So I've got 5 left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could do all of them. And once again, we're just going to say that they are all worth £1. Oh God, right. So red, and then orange. Oh, this one looks nice so far. Yellow. And purple. I have trouble with purples, don't I? Okay, so that's the cocktail made, and then we can add 1 olive. So let's not just cover up the entire... What the hell is wrong with me? Let's just stick the olive like in the top rather than cover the damn drink up. It's just 1 big olive. Hey, so that's Fun's Fizz. I've got another 2 olives here, so next week I might put another 2 olives in. I don't think I need olives again, but I'm not sure. Okay, right, so that's it for Budget with Ira. So we shall put the money in here. Oh God, I think I might. Shall we just see quickly if I can do anything with this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? I need 20. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, for God's sake, 18. Right, I can't do anything with it yet. I should maybe get a different receptacle for the £1 and £2. What do you think? Because there's too many in here. Okay. So that's it for Ira. Next up, we've got my 50p challenge, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's this one? 50 pence. Saxon. Johnson's Dictionary, 1755. From 2005. I don't know if that's worth anything or not. Oh, I'll just add it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 50p's. So we're making good progress on the 50p challenge. This is great. This is from My Money Matters. And then finally, from Scottish Highlander on a Budget is the 1 to 100 challenge. So let's see what I've got. £2.32. I couldn't count there. Right. So £2.32. Oh. Right. how are you doing? Happy New Year. We're going to smash it this year. Everyone's going to smash their budgets this year. 100%. Okay, £2.32. So next on the list is 81. And then we've got 80. And then 71. Awesome. Fabulous. That's it, all done. First cash stuffing of 2023. So thanks everyone for being with me today. Thank you for watching through to the end. I really appreciate it. So yeah, and also thank you for all the support on my shop in the last couple of days, or the last, well, 6 months or so. It's been fantastic. I really appreciate every single one of you. I do. So yeah, I'll probably restock binders next weekend, and I'll list the new items sometime this week as well. So Happy New Year, everybody, and I shall see you in my cash stuff next week. Bye.